Queen Champion, and welcome to Teachable Moments. Today's episode, I woke up black today, but thanks for the reminder, is about othering. I was at a art reception a couple weeks ago and had on this outfit, and a white woman was walking past with her dog and commented on how beautiful my dog is, the little dog you see there in the photo. And then she said how beautiful I am. And then she said, and I love your costume. Now in the moment I said thank you because I heard how beautiful you are and the dog is. It didn't occur to me until she was walking away that she actually called my clothing a costume. And this happens a lot when I encounter, and I know I'm not the only person, this is why I'm sharing this. When I encounter white people and I may be colorfully dressed, I may have on an African print, and it feels like because they're uncomfortable, then I get othered and it makes me uncomfortable. And because I have made a commitment to do this work, it means that I cannot approach the teaching that I would normally do the same way. So thank you came out of my mouth. When she walked away, it was kind of like too late to go ask her what about what I was wearing made her uncomfortable, because at that point she would have felt threatened. And I feel like now is the time, especially in the space where there is such a huge request for DEI initiatives, people that you encounter on the street work somewhere. And that's the information, or that's the behavior that they're taking into the workplace. So I am sure that just like I was othered on the street, had I had that shirt on in a work environment, that same person would have done the same thing. Now the question is why? So in my case, the African print in my shirt is not assimilated into American culture, which immediately makes you think, I'm going to say, of Africa. And then all of that was lumped into into a costume. I'm laughing because it's funny, but it was problematic. It is problematic. I don't want to label this with a microaggression or anything like that, because I don't feel like that's what it is. I think it's just discomfort and people not knowing what to do with their discomfort. But the other problem is I went home and Googled costume, because in my mind, when she said costume, initially clown came to mind. And then I thought, well, I didn't look like that. And then I said, Google African costumes. So then I Googled African costumes, and this is what I got. Now here's where the problem begins. I'm assuming that the people at Google also need some DEI training, because they wouldn't recognize our clothing as a costume. Now, someone dressed like Shaka Zulu would be in a costume imitating Shaka Zulu. But someone dressed like you see here on these images are just wearing clothing that have African print, right? All right, so here's my point. When you encounter somebody who is different than you are and you feel uncomfortable, the best thing that you can do is honor your discomfort, and then you have two choices: to move through your discomfort and engage with the other person, making a conscious decision not to comment on the thing that makes you uncomfortable, or you can just continue walking without any engagement at all. Maybe you smile, because I think that's the human thing to do, but beyond that, there is really no responsibility to do anything else. This is how we begin to move toward love and connection for one another. So that is my teachable moment for today. I am really excited to be bringing these back, because I feel like this is a really great time to have these conversations in a safe space, so that people know what it looks like to address these kind of situations from a place of love, because my objective is never to make anyone feel shame or blame, because you can't learn that way. The best way to help people learn is to teach them in a way that makes them feel a part of the solution instead of a part of the problem. All right, have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.